Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. I should probably start their head, boy, because I got other hands, boy. Bass now to kick this away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be hit and set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted! And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
319! 56!
Throwing here, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. So he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
We go!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Short pass brought in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
It's a gain and it brings up 3rd down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-0 lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 319. Extend. Scott.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Ooh, puts some air under this one. Right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Don't jump. Right.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bills.
Give on 2nd to Hall. They get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Checks it down to Hall. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Goes to the hurry up here. Fields on 1st down. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
So the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Fields out of the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Jets 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Here's Allen. Called in left side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. That's the first down, and he's still going. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Another one for Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Trying it left side with Cook. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Again, it's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Jets take their first time out, and they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Half 85.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
30-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
No muss. Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Go.
Looking to throw Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
58, we'll see his that. Right.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. So it'll be second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. 19 win. You got tonight.
Throwing again on second down. Fields escapes the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Fields on third. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Pass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's completed right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hey, here we go. 331, 331. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Here's Fields to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Blue 58, no mas. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
West right this. Tonight.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep down the near sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Hey, never mind. Here we go tonight. 319 right tonight. Mayday. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. This is Cook. We're working a couple yards past the line. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Kevin Byard. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3, and we're going to see which side separates in the 4th. First and 10 now from the 46.
Brown 80! 56, 56! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Here's Cook. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. So it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. This is Cook on the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now run by Cook. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Buying some time left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's a give to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Allen. It is Cook, left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
319, we go.
Looking to throw. That's Cook for the first. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Jets 20. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, number.
At the 30.
Fields out of the gun. Some pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. That's good for the Jets.
First down throw for Fields. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Jets.
Easy.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Bedford has it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team. We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway, but wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Now it's Cook. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. It's Allen out of the pistol. Caught quickly on the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Delta.
Working inside the red zone. That's it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Out of the shotgun, Fields. But the throw carries it out of bounds. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here, Chip's land. Go.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Another carry for him. And he has the Bills the 1st down, and that Brock should clinch them this win. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from New York.